Babies, hi my babies, hi, and welcome back to another video. So today's message is actually the one I told y'all about in the reading when I said that on last Saturday when I was like reading messages just off of YouTube titles and messages were coming. I saw somebody that put up a video called God Provides, and that was a message they gave me a month ago, and I was like, dang it, you took too long and gave your message away. I told you don't use it, honey. They will take it from you or they will give it away. And I was like, oh, Lord, I messed up. And they said, no, you didn't mess up. And they said that message that person has is that message that person has. And the message I gave you is the message I gave you. So the first message is, do you, because no one can do what you do how you do it. Okay? Don't matter if y'all doing the same thing. No one can do what you do, how you do it, okay? So, the message is God provides, and it seems like now that we're knee deep in like retrograde season, everybody's kind of starting to lose their shit, okay? And I'm gonna need for everybody, including me, really back in a little bit, y'all. Really back in a little bit. There's no need to worry. Remember, everything is a system. Have y'all not figured that out by now? Everything the higher ups have created is a system. Everything runs off it. So figure out what that is in your life. That's why I tell y'all, figure out your formula. Because once you figure out your formula, is life going to just automatically be just completely rosy and rainbow and butterflies and no problems and no pain and everything bad will go away? No. But you know how to navigate and maneuver better. Okay? So, whatever it is that you're struggling with in your life or you're having opposition, obstacles, pushbacks with right now, they're saying God is already taking care of it. God provides does not mean, oh, God will just provide money. No, baby. No. They provide everything. That's why they keep saying ask. Seek, knock. Because they need you to meet them halfway. I think it was even in the weekly reading, I want to say, when that Bryson Tiller song came up. And he said something about he need to try a different prayer. Don't stop praying. Don't stop asking. Don't stop seeking your higher ups or seeking, knowledge or whatever it is that you're seeking from them. Don't stop having conversations with them. Don't act like they're not there just because you feel like, oh, they ain't coming through for what you asked for. Like I tell y'all, rejection is God's protection. It might not have been for you or you might not be ready for it. This is why they keep mentioning you're being conditioned right now. That's what retrogrades are for, y'all. Stop looking at them in such a negative way. They're there to make you better. Every time I retrograde in, I'm always coming out a better person because I'm taking advantage of what that system is there for. Okay? Instead of getting mad at how quote unquote life is, learn the system. I tell y'all all the time, my pops say in order to play the game, you got to know the rules. Now, I'm not saying you got to know every universal law, this, that, or the third, but the first thing you need to learn is yourself. Learn about them higher ups, whatever them higher ups might be for you. Learn how to maneuver. Okay? So they're saying, honey, like they always say, worrying, stressing, even anxiety is doing nothing but wasting energy and time, sweetheart. It's just chipping away at your life, sweetheart. And I'm speaking from experience. It's just chipping away at your life. Time that you can't get back. Let's get focused. Let's replan, revise. Let's get back to it. They're not just going to drop stuff off in your lap. You got to meet them halfway. But best believe, they seen every tear that fell. They heard every prayer, every petition, every affirmation. They heard every worried thought that you have. They know what you need. They just need you to meet them halfway. and stop worrying. Like I used to tell y'all, I ain't said this one in a minute either. Either you gonna pray or you gonna worry about it, but you can't do both, okay? Either you gonna pray or you gonna worry about it, but you can't do both. So it's time to make a decision. Because remember, they keep saying 7 days. 7 days. In 7 days, they created multiple systems. The universe, the quote-unquote solar system, Earth. So many things. But they still rested, though. I'm just saying, okay, that message keeps coming up. Some of y'all need to rest. I even said that yesterday, in yesterday's reading. Somebody really important said, yes, make a schedule, but make sure you put in your schedule time to take a break and time to rest. It's part of a system. Your body runs off of that. Okay? We'll get into all of that another time. Now, they're saying that they've been hearing the prayers, the petitions, the affirmations, the desires of your heart. They know what you need, baby. They said they coming, all in due time. They said they are coming, all in due time. Remember, they work off a different time system than we do. So you gotta have patience. And you gotta keep that faith up. They're saying whatever it is that you need. They're saying for some of y'all, this will be life-changing. For some of y'all, this is going to put you in a better position. Or this is going to be a pedestal for you. Or like the next step. Whatever it is that you need, they said it's already on its way to you. Y'all said that last month multiple times. I said I kept seeing 2 trains on the same track. And they're going to end up running right into each other. Whatever it is that you are desiring, it is desiring you back. Whether it's love, whether it's financial stability, a new car, or a house, or good health. Whatever it is, honey. It's achievable. It's doable. But we got to work on that mindset. Because it says we are not of this world. I tell y'all all the time. See, this is why I tell y'all. Don't just listen to my little catchy phrases. Actually apply them janks, yo. Be effective and not infectious. Some of y'all done got infected so bad and don't even realize it, babe. Need to spend time with self. Need to meditate, ground, journal. They're always there when you need them, baby. But did you ask? They're saying it's on the way to you. So in the meantime, you need to find something productive to do, boo. Because worrying and stressing ain't going to help with it. Let's get back focused. Let's get back to the plan. Now, the scripture they gave me, they're giving me another message right now, because I do remember the second half of the scripture. They're also speaking about to those who have been going through spiritual warfare, or those who have been going through internal battles with the mental or emotional body. They're saying God sees you. They see your struggle. They see your pain. They see your agony. They have heard you cry out. They have seen every tear. They did not forget about you. They said they are waiting for you to move forward and to release something from your past. And this is why some of y'all, it's easy to get attacked, or you have tears in your aura, or even in your heart chakra, your solar plexus, or your sacral, I'm hearing. That's your emotional body, baby. I'm hearing pain, trauma, and agony. They're asking you to heal, baby. Ooh, come on now. They said the reason why they asking us to heal is because they said they can't bless us in that state and condition that we were in while we was in that pit stop. That's why we was in the pit stop, baby. They said they can't bless us while we were in that state and condition. I'm hearing the potter's wheel, baby. You're being molded right now, baby. You're being transformed right now. This is when this shit count. Buckle down and get focused. Best believe you're going somewhere different than where you been. So we're going to go ahead and read the scripture. Some of y'all know this entire thing by heart. Okay, Psalms 23. Come on now. Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay, they telling me break it down. I won't plan on breaking it down, but okay, here we go. First off, the first thing is 23. 23 is what? 2 plus 3, which is 5, which is all about change. I said you're going through a transformation right now, baby. Then it says the Psalm of David. We've been singing, I don't know what, the last week, y'all, when the Spirit of the Lord comes upon my heart, I will dance like David danced. Baby, they say you being released, okay, baby? Not only are you being released, but you're also being, I'm hearing, exalted. It says the Lord is my shepherd. That means follow them, honey. You are the sheep. Stay away from the wolves, okay? What did Mufasa tell Simba? Stay away from the shadowy place, baby. When you feeling drained or frustrated or anxious or depressed when you're around these people or you're in these situations or doing these certain habits, that would be an indication it's time to do some change. Even if you're having the anchor visions, that's an indication it's time for some change. Okay? The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. You worried about bills, you worried about money, you worried about your health, you worried about your kids, you worried about your car, you worried about your job, you worried about this, you worried about that. Where is the faith at, boo? Now they showing me a conversation I had with my uncle during coronavirus when everybody would run around like a chicken with their head cut off. Remember, I told y'all I already went through that in 2019, so I was already conditioned for 2020. So I wasn't worried and stressed like everybody else was. I was staying away from people anyway. I was in the crib working and taking care of Marley anyway. They said focus on your priorities, love. But the conversation I had with my uncle, who ironically now is a preacher, he was speaking about, like, because that's when the shot thing had came up. Everybody getting whether or not they want to take the shot or not. And he was going back and forth about it. And I was like, well, I ain't worried about it. Because, honey, I was headed out the door to the post office. Okay, I said, well, I ain't worried about it. Because it's quite simple. It's like this. Either you going to trust in God or you going to trust in science. I said, I'm going to roll with God. My uncle said, I know that's right. Either you going to pray or you going to worry. But you can't do both. I'm hearing you lack nothing in the kingdom of God. I don't even say stuff like that. Okay, so listen here. They're saying something is changing up there in the cosmos for you. That is conditioning you to put you in the position, to put you at the head of the table, baby. You was standing over there in the corner like a servant maid or something, like you was Cinderella. They said, no, baby, we have prepared a table for you. Not only have we prepared a table for you, but you sitting at the head of that table. You sitting at the head of that table. You are a person of importance, is what they trying to say, boo. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Stop worrying. Relax. Go grounding, okay? Let's be honest. Come on now. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Go grounding, please and thank you. He leads me beside quiet waters. I have said multiple times, honey. Okay? If you are feeling emotionally troubled, go ground by the water. You could go to the beach, babe. You go sit by a lake, babe. You go sit by the river, babe. You could go fishing, babe. Canoeing, kayaking, okay? Just get by the water. Even if you got a little pond in your backyard, go by the water. You got a lake in your backyard. Go sit in the water. Not in the water, but go sit by the water. Okay? Now, we're going to go back a little bit. He makes me lie down in green pastures. They saying God is cleansing your soul right now. That's why they asking you to forgive. Because they said, I can't bless you in that condition that you in that pit stop. Cleanse your soul. Get right. That keep coming up. That been coming up for the last week. They said it with Jeezy. And then somebody else's song came up. We'll get right in it. And they even said it at the end of, I want to say yesterday reading. One of them readings I did this week. But they said, get your shit together. Get right, get your shit together, okay? They saying, honey, get back on it. Rest, recharge, rejuvenate, let's get back to it. They saying that heart chakra, honey, that heart position, it got to change. It got to change. Because remember, the sacral chakra is how you receive emotions. But the heart chakra is how you give it. Some of them emotions been sitting in there and festering too long, boo. It's time to deal with it. Go do that inner child timeline challenge. He leads me beside quiet waters, honey. They are calming your hearts, is what they saying. They are healing that emotional body. Because the next line is, he refreshes my soul. You're being rejuvenated. They said you're being exalted, honey. They are conditioning you. He guides me along the right paths. At the beginning, it says, the Lord is my shepherd. I said that means to follow them. They said when you stray from them, yeah, honey, you are going to feel lost. You are going to feel depressed or anxiety or stressed or worried or betrayed or heartache or this, that, and the third. I kept mentioning in the last week, narrow path, narrow path, narrow path. That mean they got you this time. They're not going to let you stray. So stop worrying. What I tell y'all, I be beating myself up. Cause I'm like, I be staying on top of myself. Cause I feel like I can't fuck up again. If I fuck up again, it's going to be detrimental. And I feel like I can't fuck up again. I got to let that go. That's me holding on to my past. I got to let that go. I am not the person I was at 18. I'm not the person I was at 21, 25. I'm not the person I was at 30. I ain't the person I was at 32. I'm not the person I was 3 months ago, okay? It's a constant thing, y'all. Stop running from yourself. Stop running from your accountability. Stop running from your purpose. Stop running from your path. Stop running from your higher up. Stop running from your past. Stop running from your pain. I tell y'all all the time, the only way to overcome something is to confront it. Confrontation is not a bad thing. Conflict is a bad thing. Confrontation is not, it means to face it. You can't get past an obstacle, get through an obstacle without facing it, boo. You can't get over that wall without facing it, boo. He guides me along the right path for his name's sake, even though I walk through the darkest valley, baby. Let me tell you something, okay? Whoo, good God, all right? The crazy thing is, before I got jumped and stabbed, I had started reading my Bible again. Then I get jumped, stabbed, lied on, evicted, and flunked out of school and went homeless for 14 months. I was still reading my Bible every day. Still getting closer to God every day. Won't doing it in the best way. But it was a lot going on, okay? It was a lot going on, but I was still doing it though. I would walk around my little space in that church house and be reading scriptures out loud. Walk around my hotel room, be reading scriptures out loud. When I was sleeping in the car, I'd wake up, and the first thing I do was reach for my Bible. Even though I was definitely in a dark valley, I still did my best to stay close to God. How is all I'm trying to tell you, and I named a video that yesterday. All these stories I told y'all in the last week are coming back full circle. I ain't even gonna say this is crazy. This is amazing. Okay, this is a blessing, all right? Like I told y'all, I was in a lot of pain, this, that, and the third. Now, what if I chose to be that way? Now, some people I was that way too, but that's because they were treating me wrong, but that don't mean I had to get on their level. But I told y'all about that man that kept popping up on me. I'm going to find out he was an angel. Come to find out he was an angel. That's why they said be careful how you treat people, honey. Even though you down there in that dark valley, honey, don't let it consume you. Okay? Don't let it consume you, honey. And also, another thing, when God bless you, that don't mean stop doing the work either. I'm just saying, okay? That don't mean stop doing the work either. Now, we came out of being homeless, and I ended up going back into another dark-ass valley. I don't think I ever came out of it. I think I just went into a tunnel or something. okay? I don't think I ever came out of it yet, okay? But I went into a tunnel or some shit, and I was like, oh, damn. And that was back in February, when I walked away from my mentor. I was engulfed in pain, y'all. I mean, engulfed in pain. I felt like I ain't had nobody even though I had people. But when you in pain, you don't feel like you had nobody, okay? Let's be honest. And instead of doing what I did when I was homeless, I did the opposite. I internalized it instead of externalizing it. And that ain't healthy either. Yang energy, I'm just saying. That ain't healthy either. And I was determined to become a better person because I was getting attacked verbally, mentally, emotionally. Okay, like the shit was just outrageous. And I was determined to get even closer to God, because that's when I realized in February, you need to work on your faith, yo. Okay, you need to work on that, honey. You need to work on them trust issues. Okay. But in February, when I didn't have my therapist, I didn't have my mentor, and I felt like I ain't had nobody to lean on, that's when I started leaning on God even harder. But the thing was, okay, see what they don't tell you is the more and more you build a relationship with God and get closer to your higher ups, the more and more adversity come. The more and more demonic shit come. The more and more evil and wickedness come. See, they don't tell y'all that part. Oh, I found out, baby. Let me find out. Let me find out. Okay, I found out, baby. Oh, that shit turned up to a whole nother level, okay? But I still was determined. I said, Lord, this time I ain't going to stray from you. I'm not going to stray from you. You promised me certain things. You told me certain things. You showed me certain visions. I ain't about to stray from you. So I stayed 10 toes down with God, and God stayed 10 toes down with me. What I tell y'all, I told my mama, long as I have God, God got me, okay? And in the midst of all of this, being in this dark ass valley, not only did Nina find what the true meaning of having a pure and authentic relationship with our higher ups is, not only did I rebuild my faith back up, Nina found Nina again. And boy, did that shit feel good. 66 might be significant, but boy, did that shit feel so good. Some of y'all in that valley, know that you're gonna find your way out. Good God, 3 o'clock on the dot. I even said in one of the readings, like, some of y'all, like, you coming out of it, or you can see stuff starting to change, but you still can't see that light at the end of the tunnel. They say, oh, it's coming, baby. You about to be blind in a second. That light about to be so bright and it's about to come in so quick. I'm hearing. Okay, it says, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. What you worry about, like my mentor say. What I just say, long as I got God, God got me. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. Baby, even when you ain't praying, they still protecting you. They still looking out for you. I'm hearing somebody grandma prayers, even though she might be on the other side, they still coming through. Okay, they still coming through. They keep mentioning somebody grandma on the other side too. Okay, you might want to reach out to me, whoever you are. Okay, because your grandma keep coming through. They said, baby, don't worry about the wickedness. And see, that's the thing. I was literally just sitting here meditating before I did this video. And I was meditating about how I can become better for me and better for other people. And one of the things I realized is, like, one of the ways to get unstuck from my pain is, Nina, the world is not going to adjust for you, okay? So you gonna have to adjust and maneuver. And that's why I keep telling y'all, you gotta learn how to maneuver, because the world ain't gonna bend for you, baby. The world ain't gonna hold baby. Okay? You gonna be highly disappointed thinking that shit gonna happen, okay? You gonna be highly disappointed. They said, it's gonna come, baby. You can't avoid it. It's part of life. You're a human. It's gonna come. But they say, okay, come on now, Peter. Stay focused on God, okay? And not the distractions. It was already written. It was already planned, honey. I'm here. Who y'all bless? I say no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Okay? Y'all keep asking me who that is. That is Sizzla. Sizzla. Solid as a rock, okay? Just in case y'all ain't know who that was. Yeah, baby. I told y'all that faith of a mustard seed. It sure is starting to get you through, I'm seeing. They saying, honey, stop worrying. Now they showing me, oh gracious, I hope I get that shit right. 2 Timothy verse 1:7, for God did not give us the spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. How many times I tell y'all transmute that fear into, okay? Transmute that fear into courage. Cause baby, that energy still gonna be on you. Still gonna come on now. 3:03 on the clock. Get into that creativity. Step into this new cycle. That energy still gonna be on you. You gotta be the one to do something with it. That's why I say you are the God of your life. Okay? They gave you dominion. Not just over the earth, but over your life first. Okay? And they gave you dominion over the earth. You keep forgetting you the top predator, baby. You the eagle. You not the crow. Okay? Come on now, I'm here, Auntie Shirley Caesar. The devil had you thinking you was the tail and not the head. Okay? Baby, you the eagle, not the crow. You don't forgot. You don't forgot. It's amazing how trauma and different experiences in life and people with evil hearts can brainwash you, yo. And make you forget who the fuck you are. Or whose you are. Who you protected by. Not even just the higher ups, but your ancestors. Cause good gracious, somebody, grandma, keep coming through. There's been a lot of people on the other side keep coming through in the readings and stuff. That veil must be thin right now. Cause good gracious. Ain't saying boo, the evil gonna come. But God already got you. So have comfort in that. Remember the footprints, okay? It's time to get back refocused. I tell y'all all the time, focus on the solution and not the problem, baby. Focusing on the problem just gonna make that mug grow, okay? This is not, what's the boy name with the beanstalk? This is not that. Okay, we don't need fear and anxiety and depression and self-defeat and self-negativity growing like beanstalks. No, we need prosperity, abundance, peace, healing, love. Okay, we need that success. We need that growing, good health growing like beanstalks. What are you planting in that garden, baby? Some of y'all put the seeds in the garden and walked off, ain't been back in months. Gracious, everything coming back full circle. This is crazy. So now they showing me the reading when I told y'all I had seen that vision when we had to move. And God said, I will prepare a peaceful place for you. And I said, well, not if you ain't saving money or looking for it, though. That's the part when they talking about you got to do the work. That shit could have been avoided. We could have been came out of homelessness. But no, they want to sit down in the valley. Nina was fighting her way through, okay, literally and figuratively, okay, was fighting her way through the darkness in the valley. Don't sit down in the darkness just because you can't see, baby. This when you walk by faith and not by sight. I'm just saying, okay, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Want the weekly reading titled God is showing out. They keep saying, baby, the next 7 days. If it don't happen this 7 days, baby, give them another 7 days, okay? And remember, I said earlier in this video, it's God's time and not yours, okay? We don't know what 7 days is to them. 7 days to them could be, who knows, 2 months, okay? Keep giving it another 7 days. And every 7 days, what are we going to do in these 7 days to make our life better? Baby, you got to push even when you don't feel like it. What I tell y'all, push one more time, boo. Okay? Push one more time, boo. I told y'all before they were showing me that baby crowning. And they showing it to me again. I mean, you can see the head of the baby coming out, boo, to whoever asked. If a mother stops pushing in the middle of labor, her and the baby can die. Like, if she stopped, like, she just completely gives, I mean, you know, it's ways they could save you. Okay, let's come up out of the Western world. All right, right quick. Okay, come out the Matrix. I'm talking about systematically, not man's way. Systematically, okay? 69 might be significant. If a mother was to stop pushing, was to stop trying during labor, her and the baby can die. That means your gifts, your purpose in this world, and the blessings that God has for you on the other side of this dark valley will die if you don't keep pushing. I know it hurts. I know it's hard. I know your neck, your back and your neck, or however it go. Okay? I know. Your feet hurts. Okay? I understand. Okay? You got the gout. You cramping. I get it. Your stomach turning. You got... Okay. But there's a solution for that. There is not one problem on this earth the higher ups did not put a solution down here for. And if they didn't, guess what? That's what you call a miracle. Okay? And like Auntie Shirley Caesar said, only the higher ups could provide that. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I done told y'all, they said, baby, you sitting at the head of this table. Okay? Because Auntie Shirley Caesar keep coming up blessings to her. Okay? You are the head and not the tail is what that mean, boo. And there's all these long ass table they show me. And there's all these people sitting there. But the way they showing it to me in a modern way. So it's like it's a glass CEO type office. So, you know, like the windows is glass and stuff. Your enemies outside on the glass. But all them people sitting down there is people that want to give you opportunities. People that want to work with you. People that rock with what you're doing or the person that you are. People that are going to be part of your new community, your new tribe, your new family, whatever it is that you're building. Okay, people that elevate you, people that celebrate you and not tolerate you, boo. And them people out there got their face pressed all up against the glass like, honey, go on here somewhere. Somebody might be going to the Breakfast Club as well, and it's like people outside on the other side of the glass wish they could be in there with you. Okay, what Chris Brown say? I don't know how you hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Your table is already there. It's being set, honey, okay? Right now, you gonna go do what Big Mama told you to do. Go wash them hands. You're being cleansed, baby. I'm hearing, give me a clean heart. They keep going back to the heart chakra. Please, y'all, work on the heart chakra. My God, y'all, work on the heart chakra. Okay? You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. I remember the Ace of Cups kept coming out. And I kept saying somebody got abundance, prosperity, overflow coming into their life. That's what this is. They said, honey, these are no regular oils. These are fine oils that your head is being anointed with. These are oils of royalty that your head is being anointed with. These are oils of divine gifts that your head is being anointed with. These are not regular oils, baby. That's why you are the way you are. And you're different from everybody else. That's why. You forgot how special you are. They showing me a sheep that strayed from the flock. That shepherd went and got that one sheep. That's how special you are. Out of all them thousands of sheeps over here, they want to go get that one. Because that one over there, that one is special. I can't let that one get too far. Look in that mirror and remember who you are, boo, and accept and welcome in and get in alignment with all these blessings and opportunities and doors opening for you that are coming into your life. Good God. Surely your goodness and love will follow me. Come on now. Now how we go from following them? Now you've been following them even through the darkest valley. And now the cup is overflowing. Now your head is being anointed with oil. Now the table is being set for you in front of your enemies. And now they saying surely their goodness and love is going to follow you now for the rest of your life. For all the days of your life. Just because you chose to follow them, you will have an what's it called, y'all? I can't think right now. But affinity, basically, of blessings. I can't think of it right now, y'all. But affinity of blessings right now upon your life from the higher ups. Just because you were obedient and applied. Just because you changed your heart position. When I tell y'all about my day one, even though that boy was wild and that boy would pow, 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 that boy had the goodest, purest heart. He just had a temper. Okay, but that heart, baby. Oh, baby, that heart was golden. That man would not leave you until the goal was completed. He would not leave you until he knew you were straight. That man helped me move from out of that church house into that hotel. That there is a short on my vlog channel of me going down like 100 steps. That man was going from the car, passing getting boxes from my mama, and would run up the steps. And but by the time I got to the door to get to the steps, he handed me the boxes. He was overworking himself. That's how loyal that man was to me. He knew me and my mama could not handle that on our own. So he took on, come on now, God, use my day one though. He took on majority of the burden for us. Because he knew my mama is an elderly. And he knew my day one is in pain. And I know she can't go up and down them steps like that. Even though she gonna try because she hard-headed and she gonna tough it out like that. He knew my body couldn't take that though. That man overworked himself. He was out of breath. He was panting. He damn near had an asthma attack. But when I said that man got that shit done so quick in half the time, yo. He made me and my mama job easier. Baby, they said all you gotta do is call him because that's all I had to do. Hey, yo, day one, I need to move. Can you help me? You know I got you. Day one is nothing. All you gotta do is call them. And they gonna answer. And like they said, maybe you need to change the prayer. Maybe you need to change the focus. Some of y'all so focused on money. I've been reading the comments. So focused on money. So focused on money. Nina focus ain't on money. Nina's focus is on these goals. That's why some people be so confused when I say I'm successful as hell. That's why some people be so confused. Martin Luther King said that. You have a duty to this world and to your community to become a better person. But a lot of people forget that. Because they still stuck in that dark valley. They still stuck in their hurt and their pain. And that's what y'all got to understand about your quote-unquote enemies. These entities. That's what y'all got to understand about them. They choose to stay stuck. You didn't. You didn't. Change that heart posture, baby. Because, baby, when I say you got some blessings coming in, surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Come on now, everything coming back full circle. What my grandma say about that story about the rich man and Elijah? He said that they treated Elijah like shit. Surely you will prepare a table, okay? So that they treated Elijah like shit. Then he get to hell and he's sitting there begging Abraham to just dip his fingers in some water and put it on his tongue. Oh no, baby, swallow your spit, okay? They have prepared a system. It's called karma. There's a universal law called the law of karma. There is a system that is prepared. See, this is the thing, right? I rock with the laws, my eye. I even rock with some of the commandments. Okay, but you know, baby, your life is your life. You ain't got to live how I'm living, okay? I rock with that, but what I really rock with the hardest is some universal laws. Cause man didn't write those. Man discovered them, but man didn't write those. Okay, Christopher Columbus? It's a difference. Okay, it's a difference. Man discovered them, but they didn't write them. The universal laws are already inside of you, babies. Ooh, come on now, bring it back. This is what they mean by you forgot who you were. They mean before you was even born into this lifetime, they already knew who you were. They already made you special. That's why they went and got you and left the rest of the flock behind. I gotta go get that one. They already knew who you were. They already knew you were special. So like I was saying, the universal laws are already inside of you, honey. We call that a moral compass. Oh, people know right from wrong. That's why God said you will be judged. Because they already put it in you. And they know that you knew better. Just like to those who ever had a dog. You know, after you train that dog and y'all learn each other, you know when that dog doing something sneaky or when they did something on purpose or this, that, or the third. It's the same way with our higher ups and us. They already know. So in order to dig into all of that, you got to go deep, babe. You got to go deep, babe. That's why some of y'all in isolation. That's why some of y'all in that dark valley. Because they need you to remember who you are, baby. Okay? Because they said, baby, you at the wrong address. I said that in the readings too. He said you ain't no peasant out here. You was royalty. Okay? I'm going to say it in my own way. But y'all know what I'm saying. God said, get your ass home. Time to come back, baby. It's time to come back. He said they ain't got no issue with providing for you. But did you ask? Did you seek them? Did you go to the house of them and knock? No, not the actual house, baby. Church is not the house of the Lord. Y'all don't know that by now, okay? Okay? Anytime side chicks is busting up in the middle of a sermon trying to fight the first lady, okay? Good gracious, Bodash, you gotta find them. I mean, there are good church homes out there now. I've been to a couple. They are. Not asking y'all to shun church. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to find me a church home myself, okay? But what I tell y'all, Whoopi Goldberg said, ooh, come on now, God. What I tell y'all, Whoopi Goldberg say? Anytime she need peace, what she do? She closed her eyes. They showing me that vision again. When God told me, I have prepared a peaceful place for you. God is already providing it. It's being prepared. You just got to have faith, believe, and do the work, baby. Obey and apply. And I guarantee you, God will provide. I said, think about it. Love you, babies. Mwah.